on a couple motions and bills.
Oh, cool.
5 in the works, man.
I showed her an amendment I was
Damn.
working on.
You out here working, man. You can even unlock the door. Oh, that felt so good. Poor Rennie's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "Where's Priya?" Are we going to her office?
Here we go to her office since her door's always open.
That's because she has a good attitude.
Right.
There's no one I want to lock out yet.
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 Yet is crazy, man. Oh, these old white motherfuckers, man. Old white guys
So
everywhere.
you want to sit in the cozy chair? I want to sit in this one.
100%.
Oh, are you stressed? This meeting hasn't even started.
I'm stressed.
Comfy now?
Uh, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyways, go ahead. Start talking. Don't mind me.
Okay. So last night I was offered and accepted a position with the SBA. Um, I have multiple duties, but one of my duties is to be a liaison between the SBA and the citizens. Kind of a communication
Hell
both
yeah.
ways to try to keep the people informed on what's going on in the SBA as much as I can, and to try to let the SBA know about things that they find out a week or two later that So they basically just want to try to improve the communication between um, the public and themselves. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, there's a few other tasks that I have to do along with that. Um, I do believe they're going to bring on 2 more members of the SBA staff. I have no idea what they're going to be doing. If we're all going to be working as a team, I have
The different
no
stuff.
clue.
So
Yeah.
some of them are gonna be basically they're gonna say a new business gets set up and they have questions. They need like a bunch of trays and all this different stuff. Those people will do the work orders, get that situated, and help with those sorts of like admin tasks, like outward facing communications. Like you, I talked to Jesse about this the other day at City Hall. That's how I know. Um, so I think those roles will be
What the
a
hell's an
little bit
admin
different,
task, by the way?
like administrative stuff, man, like mail,
Oh, okay,
and giving like
okay.
work orders and stuff to
Yeah,
them. You know what I mean?
yeah, okay. That's why I was asking. 'Cause I hadn't been given an explanation.
No, y'all good. Yeah, yeah. I think they just still working on it. The
Yeah,
nuts and
no,
bolts.
and that's why I'm trying to be as upfront with the information that I know right now. Um, and yeah, no, I that's awesome. And one of the
Hmm.
things that because I talked a lot about wanting to help and support events and such. And I think the big thing that they feel is that the people don't realize that the SBA can help with things that might improve their event.
Yeah,
That's
once the
So
event permits are done.
exactly.
yeah,
So it's supposed
They
to be
need.
mentioned in there. That's why it's not like a permit. Mayor Marino wanted to push it as the city support program. So EMS, let's say Crash Mania and a car show like Jerry's that Cars and Burgers thing happened at the same time. Jerry, he paid to have the event city support. The EMS, they would be directed. Jerry's event gets priority. Police support as well, and then they would get help from the SBA to decorate and
Hmm.
add things like how Crash Mania had ramps and stuff. Anything that he would need if he wanted to do additional decorating outside of what was inside Burger Shot, he would have that. That's all to be
cool.
listed in the permit.
And then essentially the price for the permit goes to help with all of those services. So it's like not just paying a fee, licensing fee. You're getting something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Like I said, I just wanted to inform you.
Congratulations,
I
man.
would have told the mayor, but he's not around, so I am informing you.
I'll make sure he's informed. That's why there's
I'm
two of
sure.
us.
Yeah, sorry, Priya. I was all dressed for your party.
No,
But
you good. Hey,
yeah.
bring it in. Congratulations. Come on, bring it in.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Come on.
We just gonna sit here and look at each other
No, no, no.
longingly,
Bring it. Bring it in, man. Just really
I
say
would
yes to
love
this,
to.
man.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Why are you not giving
Do it
me
again.
dap up right now?
Do it one more
Robert,
time.
that's cold.
Why are you not dapping me up, man? Congratulations.
There you go. You know why?
Why? Because it's not you're not whying it.
Well, I didn't know why I needed to why it because I couldn't see anything because
you couldn't see me trying to dap you up, man.
No, I couldn't. You were just looking at me eyingly, like longingly, kind of, and I'm like,
okay, not longingly. Whoa,
like,
whoa.
Kelly's right here in the room, Priya. I mean, come on.
Excuse me? I only have eyes for one girl.
Okay.
If anything, I was looking at that jawline, thinking about how much it costs to get that implant in.
It wasn't. I'm telling you, it's God's gift.
Right.
And my first flyer, if it's not up today, it'll be up tomorrow. I had pictures taken today.
Hey, you registered your intent a little too soon.
Why?
It starts the 8th.
You accepted Riley's.
She's going on vacation. You're standing right here, Robert.
And I dated it. It's fine. She's Pete's.
Please send in one during the proper time frame if you are going to be here.
Damn. Yeah.
Your communications. You need to make sure that way information is traveling accurately.
You know what I'm going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send in a letter saying, please refer to the letter that I sent in on the 6th.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
It would be unfortunate if that letter wound up in the shredder.
Yeah, but no one would do that.
Dab me up, Kelly. Dab me up. That's some girl boss stuff, man. That's right. My fucking girl.
Yeah, and I'll just have you know at work, by the way, when I went to talk to them, I informed them that I'm dressed in this attire because Kelly dressed me. And Josie said, well, she was going to say something about it, but since it was Kelly, she's not going to. And I said, okay, well, that's exactly why I mentioned it.
That wasn't for your job interview. It was for Neon Nights. Because he's like, how do you dress to a biker bar? I'm like, leather? Like, I would recommend a muscle shirt, but Robert clearly hasn't worked out in a while, so let's try something with sleeves.
Check out these forearms.
Oh, you kind of jacked,
on my right one, anyway.
Oh, God. Oh.
And then if you look at his motorcycle,
it's from all the hammering I do at construction.
Uh-huh, okay.
What do you think I was from?
I thought you were talking about debating.
If you needed an interview outfit, I would have given you an interview outfit.
This is like a nice yacht club outfit, man.
But here's... Oh, no, this isn't what I wore yesterday. This is what I put on today. But here's the thing, though. I have never been to a biker bar that had a neon wave night, Yeah,
because we all different flavors, man.
So she would have just said dressed like a biker. I had a perfect bike. I had 2 good biker outfits, but she wouldn't let me wear them.
Ooh, well, why
wouldn't you let me wear one of those biker outfits if it was a biker bar?
I did say that.
You said I wouldn't wear that if I were you.
Okay, let's go put on your clothes, Robert. You could go change, and then you ask Priya.
I'll give feedback. Hey, I know you want to walk behind me. You walk first, man. I know I'm packing today.
Look at this makes my ass look good, don't it?
I'm also hiring over here, so right now.
No, that's it. Look at my ass. Look at your ass, and then look at my ass.
Yeah, but like this? I'm going for the small, tight, firm thing.
I'm the type of thing that you're gonna eat Thanksgiving dinner on, man.
Okay, so to change topics. Clerks, custodians, press secretary, receptionist, security. Am I missing anything that City Hall needs?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe like a jester, man, to keep us entertained.
No, Robert.
I mean, no.
You change over this way.
Yeah, but I don't have my clothes over there. Am I supposed to change into what I had on last night or something?
Oh no, the biker outfit that you had that was not approved.
I didn't buy that. I was just putting it on.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I just
What's
tried
the
it
money
on. We'd have to go over to the clothing store if you want to see that.
Oh no, that's too far.
Yeah. Well,
That's
what was the problem with it? Why couldn't I wear it?
It's Synthwave Sunday. You don't. Oh, he wanted to wear a vest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, leather vest.
A cut, man.
It said crows on it.
You can't wear that.
So I was
You
just
ca-
like, imagine how they would
That's-
feel if they saw you wearing one
You
of their
can't
vests that
wear
you found
that.
in the lost and found instead of
They
returning
would kill
it.
you.
I was just promoting them. I was
No,
like,
they
hey,
would.
these guys are cool. These guys
They
are
would
hip.
kill you. No, they would kill you if you did
Don't
that,
they
man.
get a percentage of that $10
No,
since it's copyright because with their
No,
name
they
or
don't.
something?
They don't sell it. They don't.
It's
leave
kinda
I don't
it in
even know how
stores.
you.
It's kind of like
How did you even find that? Where'd you find that cut, man? You shouldn't even be able to find that in there.
It's kind of like if you buy a Wolfpack jersey, you know,
No,
the
no.
college gets a cutback. So
Okay, you know what? If you can find a replica cut, I dare you to go put that on and go up to their clubhouse and plead and see what happens.
well,
Priya,
she
you
was-
should not dare him to do things that are bad for his health if they're gonna beat him up. You're
You
a
could beat him up.
councilwoman
why would
now.
they beat me up
You're right. They would slit your throat.
for trying
Robert, don't do
trying to advertise for them?
That's not what it is. What are you
You
advertising,
do government
man?
communication.
I'm like, hey,
don't
the pros,
don't
you know, they're
advertise. You're
cool.
not doing it. It's dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It's stupid, is what it is. Yeah, go up there on your bike wearing that cut. Actually, drive a car with that cut on and go up there and see what happens.
Okay, so from the new SBA employee that's going to be in charge of business administration, a while ago we spoke with the governors and it was agreed that we would get access to the leases once people get approved. So that way when they come to us for business licenses, we have this on file. We have not gotten those leases.
From the SBA.
Yes.
Okay, and that's
Yes. So like how they have their application on file,
yeah,
we should have their lease on file.
A record of it.
for
Yes. Business owners. Because we're
just-
issuing them licenses. It's just like, yeah, I own this property.
and you don't have any of them.
So what I did
No.
when I
Because
did with
Bryce
Bryce,
collected
I just
them.
showed it to him. You know what I mean?
Okay, because
No, because then every single person would have to come in and do that. So they said that they
Right.
would give us copies, so we would
To
have
streamline
it.
it?
Yeah. So once a business owner gets approved, we're supposed to get a copy of that lease. So when we issue them applications, yes, we have it on file.
Mhm.
You saying you own this place, you are indeed the registered owner. There's no
Show your
contest.
ID.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm interested. From what I was told yesterday, I'm interested to see what Bryce got.
No one knows. Wait, are you saying he was hired at the SBA?
No.
No, because you said that he got copies of the leases, and I'm pretty sure there's absolutely zero problem with any individual owner having that owns a property that you'll be able to get those leases.
But that's putting the hassle on them. Now each one of them have to come back in here because only Bryce kept those records. So they
Right.
said that they would make it easier and they would forward us these leases. So every time a business owner is approved, we should get a copy of a lease.
They
So
can
when
definitely
come here
do
for
it.
Applications.
Yeah.
They can definitely do it, Dayknob. They just need to be reminded.
No, and like I said, I totally agree.
It's just like with the city permits. He kept the document, so now we have to start from scratch. He kept the lease template for issuing them, but luckily because I had mine, we were able to help the business owners last night. He works
Yeah.
very secretly and privately. He did not share any documents. So even just getting the folder back that had everyone's information for all the business owners, that was a hassle. So we're really trying to avoid working through Bryce if we can.
Yeah. From what I understand, that any business that has an individual business owner, you will be able to get access to.
C'est parfait.
Yeah, as long as we just have a copy of the lease and then we can make it
Okay.
available so the mayor can see it, Athena
Yeah.
can see it, any senior member staff should see it so that way we can issue them licenses. Because they could say they own this property, we don't have proof of that.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, I would definitely say something to him.
And then I know
Perfect.
when Tommy wanted to get his done, that's when he realized I didn't even get a copy of my lease.
How do you not get a copy?
I don't know. How did
That sounds like a
Yeah.
him problem, man.
that was about a month after he's been running it. Okay, well at least he was notified at that moment. Go to the SBA and go get your lease. So that's why once somebody gets a lease, we're supposed to get a copy. So if a situation like that happens.
Makes sense.
Yeah. They're supposed to be giving me a fax number. So as soon as that kind of stuff gets worked out, I will definitely start the open communication with them about that type of stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, this just happened last night, so
They not moving up in the world, man.
to the top. Not
Did
the
you ever
left
be
part of the sky.
a lawyer or anything, man?
I'm going to take the law class. I don't think I'll be a lawyer. I don't like paperwork.
So that's why he's
Yeah,
working in communications. He's not going to write down anything anyone says.
No. In fact, if it wasn't so important that I remember that, as soon as you mentioned leases, we actually were talking about that last night for a bit. So, yeah, that's my first topic of conversation. I won't forget that one. But no, I'm going to open up a restaurant for you.
Which restaurant?
Oh well, it's not open yet.
Oh, what you hoping for?
But I also got the yes official go ahead on that too.
On what?
The restaurant.
Which one, man? Tell me more. You're edging me over here.
Do you want the?
It just
you want
says
the
friends and politicians here. Like,
All right. If you want the whole story, because I can't just tell you, I got to tell you the story behind it.
the whole.
All right, hit me with it, man.
All right. So you did you ever meet my cousin Victor?
No, it was after her. It was before her time.
Wait.
It's the coworker that died when I was hit in the back of the head.
Oh,
That's before you got here.
I didn't.
So anyway, well, that's good. I'm glad that you hadn't got a chance to meet him then, so you can hear the story fresh.
Uh-huh.
Victor and I basically we were cousins. We lived a house apart from each other. Our grandmother lived in the middle, Grandma Ina, and she basically raised us.
Uh-huh.
And Victor and I were the same age, and basically we were like brothers. We were best friends, but we were cousins. And like I said, we always played around Grandma's house, and Grandma sold the most incredible vegetarian food you ever tasted in your life. Now we lived in the Midwest, where if you're a
Right.
vegetarian, they think you're a communist and they ride you out of town. But her food was that good that people that would ride them commies out of town would wait in line a couple days a week just to taste Grandma's food. It was that good. Well, about 15 years ago, some city slicker come in and talked Grandpa into selling the rights to open up a restaurant. The stipulation was he had to move somewhere far away where no one would ever have heard of it before, and that he would have to, after 10 years, give his grandchildren, which is me and Victor, an opportunity to buy the restaurant back. Well, 10 years later, Victor decided that he was going to go off and try to find this restaurant, see whatever happened to it. And we had made a pact that if he found it, we would buy it and we would open it up in honor of our Grandma Ina. So for 5 years, he searched, and he would call me every Friday and tell me about his trials and what happened on where he was. And then he came to Los Santos, and he called me and he told me that he found it. And 3 days later, apparently he was murdered, and I didn't get a call the next Friday, and he had called every Friday for 5 years. So I was a bit worried, but he's a grown man. Then the next Friday came and he didn't call. And then the next Friday he didn't call, and I jumped on the plane and was here Sunday.
I'm so sorry.
But that's okay. I mean, that's he he died doing what he wanted to do. But anyway, to honor Grandma and to keep our promise, I'm going to open up that vegetarian restaurant named after my grandma Ina and call it Vegina.
That's a really beautiful story, man.
Yeah.
That Johnny.
Yeah. And it's actually in the mall right now.
I love veggie food, man, and I'm sure I would have loved your grandma Ina. So.
Oh, you can't wait! Oh, I can't wait!
Cannot wait to have some of this vegina.
Listen, her most popular dish, she would take dill seed and grind it up into a fine powder before she mixed it in with the dough. Made the most incredible dildo you've ever tasted. That's my tagline. Vegina, home of the foot-long dildo.
I have a feeling that that's the exact type of food I'm gonna like, man. Like,
well, it depends on your appetite. If I have my way, I'm going to have two different sizes: the original the original foot-long dildo, and the male foot-long dildo, which is actually only 6 inches.
right? Yeah, man. I would love to sample that. I'll probably go there and buy lunch and then bring back and give Kelly some dildo.
And, the thing about it is,
I'm
I know
a carnivore though. I like meat.
You think I could slip my meat alongside that dildo? Burger shot.
I am going to have a meat item on the menu. Just because when somebody comes in, you're out with a bunch of friends and say one of them's a vegetarian, you go to eat and there's not a vegetarian choice menu. I want to make
so
sure
they're gonna have one meat option.
Yeah, I want to make sure they got an option, and it's like a chicken nugget, but instead of a nugget, I put it in a ring form, and instead of chickens, I use roosters, so I call them cock rings.
Is this why you're so interested in Pedro's cock?
So you're gonna have a cock ring in case people
mad at you?
Don't want
especially if his cock goes missing.
So this.
Yeah, he will definitely get pissed off if his cock goes missing.
And then he's gonna take your cock. Okay, this is a lot.
But
First off, what?
Yeah.
Did you ever get a note like maybe 3 weeks, a month ago, man, about the situation you talked about with your cousin?
No.
Bryce never gave you a note?
No.
Oh, I hate that motherfucker.
No, because I haven't heard nothing from nobody in over a month.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm serious as a heart attack. Why do you think I've been laying so low for and not going out? Because I didn't want to do anything to disrupt the investigation. Because trust me, there was a lot that happened to me when I first came in the city.
I've been keeping him updated on what I could.
Okay, he knows who did it then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had... Oh my god. Fucking Bryce, man. Bryce was supposed to put us in contact. I didn't know who the cousin was, but I had some info. We're gonna... Fucking lying piece of shit.
Bryce, he works so privately, he doesn't tell anybody anything.
He was my lawyer. He was my lawyer for that situation.
He was my lawyer too.
Yes, and he was supposed to pass a note to see if we could meet and work on this. And then I never heard from it, so I assumed nothing happened. He wanted to stay private because I had no idea who the cousin was. I didn't know it was you, man.
Well, as of right now...
He fucked me. I was paying him for...
I didn't know that you wanted to meet him. I would have told him.
I didn't know that this was him, man. I had no idea.
Is this anything that will help the police in their investigation? Because apparently without a confession, you can't get any kind of conviction for murder in the city.
Yes.
It is something?
Well, it's complicated, man.
He knows that there was a witness.
But do you know that there was a period where they were openly talking about this murder and confessing to it to people? That's how I got involved. So before Kelly and I ever talked or got to know each other, I knew about this because Tommy had talked to me about it half a dozen times, admitting to the murder.
Yeah, and a guy who was dressed like a gnome told me that one of them was telling him about it in prison because as soon as I That's when I was asking questions because I don't know if you know this or not, but when I came into the city, they told me that my cousin died in a car crash.
Yeah, I know, and they lost the
So
autopsy report.
so I was out asking questions about trying to get closure, finding out, did someone hit him? Did he cause it? Was he just a passenger? And all this time he was murdered, and I'm asking questions. So I'm thinking, man, I'm putting my life in jeopardy. I'm putting
Mm-hmm.
Kelly's life in jeopardy. So I just automatically just kind of went into a shell and hid basically in City Hall the whole time while they
Yes.
tried to investigate.
They ain't gonna do shit, man. They need somebody to go in undercover or with a wire and get the confession. That's the only way the case is gonna go anywhere.
And no one wants to do that because, like, as soon as the trial's over, that ends your police protection too.
No, but the difference is Garcia said now that it could be done in a through a closed court, so that they would never know. But it needs to be somebody who they trust now. I mean, they fucking hate me more than anyone in this city. But they talk so openly around people, man. Would not be very hard for somebody to get in with them and them admit it to on wire, man.
Well, I tell you what, I take serious the SBA job that I've just accepted.
Yeah.
So, as someone who is there to oversee all the businesses and help all the businesses, I will not treat them any different than I would treat anyone else. But if they fuck up, I'm all over them.
Mm-hmm.
He already knows that one has fucked up. He already knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of how much worse can it get for him.
Because have you
want to nail him with it?
Have you read the terms in the lease that the SBA gives out, Robert?
Yeah, and honestly, that's why I was bringing up the whole violent felony thing. Not to penalize people like you, Bree, or anybody else who makes a
Yeah.
mistake. It's for habitual people who I got a feeling will
I agree.
deter and discourage others from opening businesses.
Exactly. I kind of agree more, man. You have my full
And
support on that.
but like I said, there's gotta be a way that we that
Frequency
we
and
as
degree. That's all it's
Exactly.
missing. Frequency and
Yeah.
degree.
and honestly,
Repeated.
as a member of SBA now, I feel like that I can help and support any bill, but is there going to be a conflict with me being deeply involved?
Yeah, you would have to recuse yourself, I
Yeah.
believe.
So, but I would be there for any kind of help and support as far as writing that. But that's another thing that was kind of put to me was, if someone breaks the lease, it's up to us, me
Yeah.
or any of the other SBA
No,
agents.
technically he's not personally gaining anything by putting in a law to make sure business owners aren't getting hurt. It's just safeguards and protections to make sure we're all
maybe it's
treated
a great
equally.
maybe it's a great thing to run by Callie. I just don't want to
Yeah.
do anything that might be.
I think if you're not writing the bill, maybe you could vote on it. But so I was thinking we could also put forth a bill that encompasses multiple things called the Small Business Protections Act, and it could lay down a whole list of different things that we're empowering small businesses to do. And this could include that in this, so that it's not a law on its own. We put it with a whole list of different things. Because one thing I want to talk to the PD about is allowing people to legally record in their business via camera, like CCTV cameras. So if crime takes place, they can submit that as evidence to the PD.
You don't need a deputy's permission for that. It's your property. You own the lease.
Yeah, but I don't know if that would be something that's admissible with evidence at this time.
That's
only if the tape has a break in it. If you're recording everything and there's no break in time, it's perfectly good evidence. But the second that tape it disappears for a second, you don't know what happened, you don't know why it was cut, maybe they're fabricating something, that's when it gets poked and prodded.
Well, that's what I need to talk to Harris about, man. But also that, and I'm gonna hold off on the other parts. We'll talk about this more in a bit. This is a little bit down the old brain for me, man. But just something I'm thinking about in the future.
All right. All right. Oh, I do want to do a poll, by the way. Um, like as it gets close to the time when Vagina's going to be opening, I want to put out a little survey, like where would you rather eat in the city, and put all the restaurants in Vagina. I'm betting most people are going to say they'd rather eat at a Vagina.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Oh, I was looking at both of you, just seeing if you had a
Oh.
comment.
I just think it's still.
You know, I do have one big dream because I'm starting out with
God.
one store.
Stop it.
I'm starting out with one
Stop
store,
it. Stop
but
it.
eventually, I want to
Stop.
see Vagina spread all across the island.
God damn you, motherfucker. God damn you. You understand what all this sounds like, right, man? I'm not crazy here.
You're turning
No, it's like-
businesses into a popularity contest. And some people might not like seeing their business on the bottom. You're just going to deter people from working with you.
No, I'm not.
I think so. Some people don't like losing.
Well, then to get creative. And like I said, this town is full of creative people. Think of the competition of putting on the best event, or putting up the cleverest ad, and or getting the people in your door. I think that's what builds business, and brings excitement to the business community. Competition. I'm
You're
all
a big
for
capitalist, huh?
it. Yeah. America.
I knew you were gonna say that. Well, I wish you luck with your vagina, man. I don't know if you have much experience with that. I guess not really. It's
Well, I don't.
with your grandmas.
Yeah, just with grandmas, yeah. But the thing about it is, well, I do have a business management and marketing degree, so, but that I plan to utilize. But the thing about it is, I do have some lofty goals too, because I always promise myself, if I was ever lucky enough to have a vagina, that thing be open 24/7, so anybody can come in at any time they want. That's gonna be impossible right now, though. Our population.
Do we have an HR department, Kelly?
No.
All right.
I am applying for that.
Us. Will we get one?
I was asking you, like, what positions we need to hire for.
You know what? Honestly, I gotta tell you something. The governor's reaction was kind of like yours.
Yeah. It's my mom.
Although he said he's all in.
You talking about Sai?
Yeah.
Sai's into it?
Oh yeah.
Have you told Jesse about this?
Oh, I told her a week ago. She said that she couldn't wait till I told Sai.
Well, maybe you could do like a partnership with Burger Shop, because they got the Cummy Yummies on the menu, man.
No, because their ice cream machine's broken.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go back and break it. It was starting to work again.
I got an idea. I got an idea for Burger Shot. Want to hear it?
Just like you have the idea for a pap smear.
Kind of, but it trust me. I'm going to like on a special day, have a Burger Shot day, and sell your beef wieners, and say it's the only wiener I'll allow in my vagina. Does that sound like a good idea?
You mean the burger dogs?
The burger dogs, yeah.
I don't even. How many of these do you have ready to go, man?
You know what? You know how many years? Like I said, we thought about this for 5 years. So
5 years you've been thinking about a vagina.
I've been thinking about stuff like this, yeah.
You're a different breed, man.
Why is that?
Just, I feel like I've learned a lot about you already working here.
Yeah, I remember when I first met you, you wanted to stab me in the back or something.
I wanted to stab you?
Yeah, you said I would. You accused me of wanting to stab Cody in the back.
Oh, you did.
We went to talk. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well, that's your opinion, but I didn't.
You did.
You can think
You did.
that.
You did. You did. You did. Times infinity. Times infinity.
No times these
Infinity. Infinity. Times infinity. Infinity. Times infinity. Times infinity. Times infinity. You just got pre-ed, man.
Okay. Still didn't know.
Yes, you did.
No.
You got pre-ed.
I'm gonna see if
Okay.
anyone's at the LSSD to
You
approve
got
your
pre-ed.
supplies. Oh my god, Priya!
You're right.
You
You
got
won.
pre-ed.
I'm gonna walk away in shame now.